Hello and welcome to pull day number 2 for the Bowflex Xceed XTREME and PR 3000. In today's routine, everything is going to be through this bottom set of pulleys here. I've got mine in the widest position here, and I've got the short handles hooked up. You can use normal Bowflex handles, or you can even use the squat bar for most of this routine if you want. So this seat here, we're only going to be using it for part of this routine, so you can go ahead and remove this now, and also start racking up your cables to this position as well. I'd also recommend printing out this PDF or purchasing the program where you can record all the weight settings and the number of reps you did. And what that's going to do is you're going to come back to this routine multiple times. You're going to know what you did last time, and then you're going to try to raise those numbers up. So this routine here, and this is all part of this larger program called Foundations that I'm releasing on the channel. Foundations is really for all levels of fitness, and it's all about building a solid base that then you can keep building off of. So a great thing about weight training is everybody can do the same routine. You just scale the difficulty level by changing that weight setting. So check that out, and purchasing the program, that's going to get you a spreadsheet where you can track all this stuff, and it's also going to let you assign all of the routines that you plan to do right when you purchase it, and that's going to help keep you showing up if you have a hard time making it out every day. It's going to keep you motivated by seeing, hey, I'm supposed to do pull day number 2 on Wednesday. I'm showing up this Wednesday. So we're going to have a little 4-minute warm up before we get into this routine, and then we're going to rack up our resistance. So if you're going to be joining me, hit that like button, and I'll see you right back. Let's get it going. Jogging in place here to start things out. Alternatively, you can do high knees, or you can do some jumping jacks. We got 90 seconds of this though, and we're just trying to get that body nice and warm so we can get a good stretch going. And while we're doing this, let me tell you about today's lifts. Our first lift is going to be a row from the floor. So if you're on the concrete like me, you might want to grab a yoga mat or a towel or something, because we're going to stay on there for the second set, and that's going to be bicep curls from the floor. And then we're going to move into some shoulder shrugs after that. From there, we're going to move into dumbbell rows. Now, obviously, we're not working with dumbbells. It's the exact same plane of motion, though, that we do for a dumbbell row. Then we got 2 more lifts. We got some shoulder pulls from there. And then finally, we're going to be seated on the bench here doing some bicep curls. So we got a lot planned here, all in 30 minutes. We're just going to make the best of it here. So let's keep it going for another 15 seconds, and then we're going to move into some full head rotation. So we'll be doing full extension spins to loosen up our neck, loosen up our back a little bit. Okay, so let's wind this down. And let's start spinning our head around here, full rotations. Really trying to loosen up our neck. Let's change directions. Maybe our shoulders a bit here too. Okay, from here we're gonna go into torso twist, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna spin back and forth here. And you can pretend that you're about elbowing a bunch of people out of the way here. Try to keep it nice and smooth though. Okay, from here, let's just do some bent arm circles here. Bend those arms here in a nice W. We're gonna roll them for a bit. And in about 5 seconds or so, we're gonna change directions, and we're just loosening up our back, shoulders, and our chest here. Let's change that direction. And keep rolling forward here. We're gonna move into some YTWs up next. So hands up nice and high like you're doing the YMCA dance, and put your hands together, and then out, reach all the way out together, and then a W. Just get a nice squeeze in your back, and then bring them together. So we're gonna go Y together, T together, and W. All right, let's go Y together, T, stretch it way out together, and W. Y, reach it up, and together, T, together, and a W, and together. Let's do one more of these. Here we go. Y, together, T, together, and a W, and together. All right, I'm gonna move into some finger pulls. I'm just trying to loosen up my forearm and my grip. Just pulling these fingers back. Let's switch sides here. We're gonna hold this for another 5 or 10 seconds. And then this final stretch, this is totally up to you. Do whatever you wanna do. I always like ending things on a forward fold. So that's what we're gonna go into now. Keep on reaching, and let's get in the right headspace for today. We're gonna have a good workout in. And we're really gonna give it our all. So let's rack up our resistance here. I'm gonna start out with a little bit lower weight on this first set, and then I'm gonna add a bit more. This is kind of a little bit of a continuation of my stretch here. So I'm gonna be racking up 130 pounds for this first set, and then I'll come back and add just a bit more. Hey everybody, at the end of the workout, I realized I got my pulley in the middle position down here. I want you with the pulley in the widest position for all these lifts. It's gonna give you a little bit better range of motion for everything. So widest pulley position, and I hope you enjoy the workout. So let's get this ready to go here. Like I said, I'm gonna be using a yoga mat that I'll be sitting on. And from here, I'm gonna just grab these handles, and I like having my feet up against the base of the machine, though you can have them up a little bit closer. I know the extreme's a little bit different, but from here I'm gonna sit up nice and tall, and then I pull this weight back, hold it for a second, and then slowly release that weight, do a very slow negative. So everybody, I want you in position, ready to join me here. And let's row it back and slow release. That's 1, 2. Really focus on a nice stretch here, nice smooth motion. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Be thinking about this weight. Is this feeling good, or can you do more? That's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I definitely can do more. So I'm gonna write down this weight setting here, and I'm gonna add a bit more now. I'm actually gonna bump it up by about 50 pounds here. So I was at 130 before, going up to 180 now. I think that was a little bit too easy for me. But again, that's kind of getting into the rhythm of this, making sure I'm all ready to go for when I rack up the heavy weight. Okay, we're doing the exact same lift here, just more weight this time. So we're less than 10 seconds. I want you to get in position here, ready to join me. Okay, now I got a lot on here. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you pull the weight back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right, that felt a lot better to me here. We got one more set of this, and then we're gonna go into a bicep curl from the floor. Now on this last one, I'm gonna change up my grip just a little bit. And I think we all have our own tendency, whether we like a natural grip, which is gonna be our palms over the hand, like level with the ground here, or you can twist them 90 degrees for that hammer grip. I'll be doing a hammer grip for this last set here. Okay, get in position here, less than 10 seconds. Legs extended out. And let's get ready to row. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, slow negatives, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, do as many as you can here. I got 12, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Well done here. Okay, I'm dropping my weight now. Dropping down 50 pounds. So I'm down to 130 here. And we're gonna be going into this bicep curl from the floor here. So for these curls, I'm gonna actually slide up a bit closer to the machine. So before I have my feet at the base of the machine, I'm gonna slide up just a bit here. And actually I'm gonna have my feet kind of in here. And then I'll be doing curls from this spot, just like this here. So as you do curls, just like before, focus on a slow negative. And I actually like leaning back a little bit on this one and try to keep your elbows locked in place at the side of your body. So everybody, let's get in position here, get ready to start. And let's curl it up. That's 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you pull the weight in, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, how did that feel? Adjust the weight as needed. Felt great to me. So I'll be keeping that the same. All right, 2 more sets of this bicep curl. That should wear down those arms pretty good. And we're gonna go into some shoulder shrugs after that. I hope we're all doing well out here today. I'm having kind of a rough day myself, but one great way to turn around a bad day is getting a good workout in. So that's what we're here to do today. At least that's what I'm here to do. Okay, we got about 10 seconds left. And we're just gonna keep pushing it here. Let's get our hands on the handles, get in position, lean back a little bit. And let's curl that weight up. That's 1, 2, slow negatives, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nicely done. Let's keep writing those weights down and keep staying loose and ready to go. Okay, so we got one more set of bicep curls and then we're gonna go in the shoulder shrugs. So with shoulder shrugs, you probably can do a lot more weight than what you've got racked up right now. I'm gonna be going from, let's see, 130 pounds of power rods to 240. And I'm using these elastic bands. If you don't know what's going on with those, link in the description. But we're gonna be really raising that weight up after this set. So right now is our recovery. And then after this next set, we got a little bit of re-racking to do. So let's get in position here. Let's curl it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale on the way up. And slowly lower that weight. That's 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we gotta start moving this weight around here. Again, I'm almost doubling my weight here. All right, so shoulder shrugs coming right up here. And for this, what I like doing is I'm gonna grab these handles here, and then I'm gonna have one leg step off of the machine. And so now I'm gonna be at full tension, and then I'm gonna just bring my shoulders, try to bring them up towards your ears, and then slowly lower them. So that's going to be our lift. You know, really try to go slow on this. There's not a big range of motion here, and so we might finish a few seconds early. But let's be deliberately slow. Raise them up. That's 1. Try to hold them up towards your ears. That's 2. It's called an isometric hold. That's 3. Raise them up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, just keep writing it all down. We got a total of 3 of those. Now, I don't know about you, but my grip ends up struggling a little bit towards the end. That's why we were trying to loosen up our forearms and our grip during the warm-up here. Some gloves can also help if you're having that problem as well. You know, if you're struggling with it though, just keep telling yourself you got this. Don't quit if you're, you know, just feeling a little weak in the hands. You got this. So let's go ahead and start getting in position here. We're going to step forward off the machine. Everybody get ready to pull those shoulders up towards those ears, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, got that full minute rest here as we go into our last set of these. So after we complete this last set of shoulder shrugs, we are going to be hooking this seat back up to our machine, just in the highest position. And I'm also going to drop the weight by about 15% or so. So I'm going to be dropping 30 pounds from what I got racked up, and then we're going to do some dumbbell rows. So make sure you're really pushing yourself on this last set here, because we're going to have a little break on our shoulders after this. Okay. In position, team. Step away from the machine. Bring those shoulders up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, adjust that weight setting as needed. Again, I'm dropping mine by 30 pounds or 15%. I'm gonna be hooking up this seat at the highest position. You know, before I go any further, if you're coming back to this routine multiple times, you can also do this routine with the first half of this with the squat bar. You can do rows like that, you can do bicep curls, and you can do shrugs with the bar. At this point though is when you're gonna need to switch to the short handles for this exercise. So again, this is gonna be a dumbbell row. And for this, I like putting one hand on the seat here, and then this other hand, I'm gonna be then kind of a little bit down in the squat position, and then I'm gonna be pulling this weight back towards my shoulder here and just repeating. Of course, we're doing 10 on each side. We got less than 5 seconds here, so let's get in position. Hand on the seat, the other one on the handle, and pull this back. That's 1, 2. Exhale as you pull back, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of weight on there. And we have a short rest interval because we're just working out one half of the body at a time. So don't get caught off guard. Get back to your machine. Let's get in position here. In 3, 2, 1. Let's pull it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Shake it out. One more on each side. All right, in position. Here we go, row it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Switching sides here. And then we're gonna go in the shoulder pulls after this. I'll be dropping the weight after the set as well. We got a full minute rest though after this one here. So let's get in position. Last set of dumbbell rows. Here we go. That's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so here we go. Got a minute rest. I'm gonna drop the weight by about 25%. I think I need to double check this weight setting here for me. As we go into shoulder pulls. Okay, so for a shoulder pull, I've actually dropped my weight setting down to 80 pounds of power rod, so I have my weight setting. And I'm gonna be doing one side at a time here. So here I am, my outer arm holding on to the handle. I'm gonna be pulling this weight up and dropping it back down. So let's get in position here, and you can even squat down just a little bit if you want. I'm pulling this weight up and then drop it down. That's 2, 3. You're almost trying to pull it straight up and then flare that elbow out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you're having a problem with the range of motion, you might need to switch to the normal Bowflex handles for this particular exercise. That's why I'm squatting down just a little bit. Okay. Got my back to y'all, so don't cheat on me here. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Here we go. Got just 10 seconds left. Okay, get in position here. Slight squat and raise it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I think I'm going to do this side one more time here. I'm recovering from a little bit of a tennis elbow injury on my right hand side. So doing them on the, well, I had my back to you, although that really hurt. And you know, if you're ever doing these lifts and you find that it's causing any pain, I want you to stop immediately and try to find an alternate lift. Okay, let's get in position here. Let's raise it up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. We have a full minute rest here where we're going to go into a final set of just 2 sets of curls. I'm going to adjust my weight setting up a little bit here. And I know throughout this routine it might feel like, you know, weight's going up and down and stuff. As you record all your weight setting, actually, I'm keeping mine the same. As you record your weight setting, it makes it a lot easier to progress through all this. If you have, you know, some old work to refer back to. Okay, so seated curls are going to be this last lift here, and we're just going to be sitting here on the machine, back firmly up against the backrest, and then we're just going to curl this weight on up here and get a nice squeeze in there, just like this here. So everybody join me here in 3, 2, 1. Let's curl. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale as you bring it up. 7, 8, 9, And 10. All right. Okay, so last set coming up. Give it all you got. And I also want to give a big shout out to my Ko-Fi Elite members listed up here on the screen. They're all channel members that help support content creation like this. So if you want to get your name up there, check it out. There's a link in the description. Get you access not just to that, but also all of the workout programs I have here on the channel. So all that said, I want you to get in position here. And we're going to finish this last set out strong. So thank you to those elite members, and thank you to you for joining me. So final set here, let's go, give it your all. 2, 1, and curl, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got any more? There's 10. I'm going to do 12 here. 11 and 12. All right. Awesome job on finishing this routine. Don't forget to remove your power rods from tension and wrap them up with a bungee cord or whatever you got. Awesome job on finishing today's routine. You know, nothing like a good workout to kind of change how you're feeling on a particular day. I know I'm feeling a lot better after getting this one in. So as always, I want you to be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you for watching.